Hey guys, welcome to Aphrodite Magic Tarot. My name is Aphrodite and I'm going to be doing your November Taroscope reading for the sign of Aries for November for the year of 2019. And just letting you know, you guys, if a video comes across you, just go ahead and read it and watch it and try to soak up the energy because maybe there's a message in there for you. Sometimes these dates are not specific, but the energy is fluid and it works its magical way to you if it's meant for you. Anyway, I'm going to be looking at your love and career, and I'm going to be seeing what's going to happen for you in the month of November. I got a flipper. Oh, so we got the Nine of Cups, Aries. So it seems like you guys are pretty happy about what you have going on emotionally speaking, and I think you guys are already starting to think about the holidays. Maybe you guys are considering, what you've done all year and how you guys are going to have a really good Thanksgiving break if you're in the United States, or if you're in any other country, how you're still going to celebrate the holidays here pretty soon. I see here that you guys are feeling like maybe you kind of fell out of like your usual hard stance. I got the Emperor card, but it wanted to come out reverse. So I think you guys have not really been feeling like you're on your A game, but maybe this is the month that things turn around for you. Yes, I see that you guys have been hanging in there when it comes to some sort of disappointment that you guys had recently. Maybe that's why you haven't been feeling like your 100% Aries Emperor self. I see that you're still disappointed over a air sign of some sort, maybe an Aquarius or an air or a Libra or a Gemini. Yes, you're feeling like you're without victory. Maybe this is a reading for somebody that potentially, like in the past, you wanted to have victory with an air sign, but it ended up not really working out for you because I got this card here reverse, and it's like you wanted to have something, but it turns out that there's some sort of burden that happened, maybe related to a marriage. Maybe you feel like there's somebody that's walked away from your life, and this person could have been an air sign. I see here that it seems like maybe you had like a father figure in the past that you're still feeling like you were kind of caught up or stuck over. Maybe this person had a lot of burdens in their life. Maybe they're thinking about you, or maybe they're thinking about how they're disappointed about the struggles that you guys went through recently. Because with the Page of Wands here, with this card here on top of it, it means that you're happy about all the emotions and everything that you did, but you think that right now the offers are small as far as like your passion. Like you have a lot of emotion, but you don't have a lot of passion right now. It's just a little bit, and usually used to have a lot more. And I see here too that you're concerned with one burden primarily, but you have a lot of burdens. And that's why you seemed like you came out reversed. Like this card wanted to come out reversed. So it seems here that you wanted to have a victory, but you didn't. I'm gonna turn it back upside. You feel like you're hung up over a marriage. Maybe in the past somebody was married and they didn't want to be married, or maybe they stayed in a relationship even though they had other situations with other romantic lovers. Oh, I see that you were disappointed because you feel like you might have just cut off a lot of gossip recently. There's a lot of gossip that came from a disappointment that you had in the past with an air sign. And you're crying over a situation where you could have had this person, but you're still sad about it for some reason. You make a lot of money, but you're still really disappointed because you're not really necessarily happy with the way that things turned out. Maybe this air sign found her king. See here with the King of Swords. Once you heard this news, you said, "Oh wow, like I guess that's it." And then it kind of hit you that time changes, that times have changed and things move on, and maybe you've been working really hard to save your money, and that's what's giving you comfort right now, at least. I see that you feel like you're very grounded at the same time. Like you're an emperor, yeah, like very distant, almost cold compared to like your passionate nature, which is like much more, you have a lot more oomph. But I feel right now that things are pretty stable, pretty solid, and maybe you just decided to stop the chaos in your life. Okay, well that being said, I feel like I'm guided to give you guys a little bit of some healing energy there for that situation. Channel my crystals here. I have my amethyst here. Some blue-green tourmaline. Some aventurine. Some rose quartz. Some bumblebee jasper. Carnelian. And moonkite jasper. And these represent all the chakras, so I'm going to send some healing energy to whoever needs to hear this message right now, that things are going to get better. I feel like the communication could be better. I see a lot of blue going on right now, and that's really good. I feel like maybe the best thing for you guys to do right now is to try to communicate more clearly with the people that are closest to you and your family. I see that that's the chakra right now that you guys are feeling like is a little bit off balance right now. Okay, so let's give some advice to the sign of Aries. I feel like your higher self and your heart have a message for you. I see here that this is potentially a different read. Maybe this one is different than the previous one. This one is a different read. This one is talking about a gentleman who wanted to get in touch with somebody emotionally and communicated that they potentially wanted to be somebody's lover. But you decided not to move on it because you were really happy where you were at. And maybe this person had somebody else that was younger. And that's how this new passionate start ended. And through all this competition, all this gossip, at the end of this affair, felt like you were trapped without a way to get out. I see here that in the past, you kept your secrets quiet about the desire to want to have a lover. I see here that you feel like the person that they were with, maybe you had a better coin to offer to them. And I see here that after this communication was cut off, there was a resurgence of emotions that came out. But you made a very tough decision. And that decision was to get married. So what is the advice for this storyline? Well, I see here that this person's always going to be your friend, you know? Like, they're always going to stick in there for you. As far as money's concerned, I really wouldn't necessarily worry about it too much because it seems like this person is going to have it under control. You feel like this resurgence of love has come because you've seen this person be charitable, and you feel like perhaps this person means a lot to you and more than just material objects. Like you feel like this is like real esoteric money, you know? This person that you were undecided on has been mastering their craft in some sort of way or another. You've mastered your craft, or you've mastered a way for you to maybe reunite them in some sort of way, like from a family, friend level. Because you feel like maybe this marriage like brought you a lot of happiness, but maybe this person got isolated out, or like they weren't the winners. So you just feel bad for them. So what is the energy that you want to give me for the general sign of Aries? Ask God, the universe, to help me to get you guys the best reading to help you move through this. So what is the advice? Yeah, I see that this relationship, even though you're friends, like it's over. This person started dating maybe a Scorpio, and that's how it ended. Um, this Gemini, even I guess maybe it's a Gemini. Anyway, this person here, maybe perhaps they've been working on their craft and they've been working on getting their fulfillment somehow else. Maybe what's going to happen is they're going to be able to manifest new money, and that's going to be their turning point to their Ten of Cups. So I feel like in the end, maybe you feel like they were sad after you were divorced, after you got married, maybe they got a divorce. But I feel like with this new changing situation, everyone involved is gonna have their Ten of Cups because you made a good decision to go for the tried and true. And they found their happiness elsewhere, so I see no problem here. Alright, well, I don't know if that resonates for everybody, but I feel like that's for somebody out there that perhaps wanted to have an affair but didn't, and then they ended up being happy, but they still feel like they left someone behind, and that's sad. The first one was more about maybe somebody feeling like their relationship had to do more with a situation with somebody's father or parent-like person, maybe just not having it all together, and considering that maybe the offers they had weren't good enough for their family, and so they had to move on. And a disappointment, yeah, I feel like the first story had to do with someone walking away from the burdens, even though like you feel like you want from a marriage, like you're still moving away from the sadness of someone maybe dying potentially. And there's been a lot of gossip that you've had to cut out, and some things that you've left behind because that'll make you happy. So I feel like in the end you're gonna be able to cut off people that just don't fit into your life. Alright guys, well if you enjoyed my reading, hit like, subscribe, and pass along. These readings are totally fluid, and I know that they work for some people out there, so let me know if it resonated for you. Thank you.